Hey guys, it is early Monday morning here in the Philippines, so it is time for us to do our premium car unboxing. And today's unboxing is based on a Greenlight box set. An older one, but not too old. It's from earlier this year. It is actually the Michelin tire set, which is pretty cool. And I kind of set the stage here with all Greenlight castings. I brought out our regular little shopping plaza, I guess I would call it, with Ron's Auto Cells, and then the Mattel Toy Store, and then the PPG Parts Store, and so forth. So we have that here to set the stage and kind of still keep the Christmas theme a little bit with the old 70 Ford F100 with the Christmas tree in the bed. So kind of still keeps a little Christmassy theme here. But anyways, our center object today is this guy here. Our Michelin box set from Greenlight. Has 4 cars in it. This is why I didn't call it Muscle Car Monday like usual. Because we have 2 muscle cars, 1 modern, 1 classic. But we also have a tow truck and we have a van. So really can't call it just Muscle Car Monday. It's like a variety Monday, I guess you could call it. So anyways, the box is pretty cool. Done up in the Michelin colors. Your blue and yellow and white. With a plain white background with the Michelin emblem in the back of the box, you can see the floor of the box is like a asphalt look. You even get a little Michelin Man, which is really cool. That's one of the things that sold it to me. I don't know why I like these little 1/64 figures. So this guy looked great. Maybe I'll put him in the dealership showroom at Mr. Norm's. Also, you can't really see it, but well, once we get it unboxed, you'll see it. There's a tire rack here. I already have one of those in my showroom from, I think it's the Truck Jamboree set, actually, is where I got that one. And this set, as you can see, the car shifted when I turned that box. I've had this opened and undone some of those wire ties because it takes so much time to do that on camera, so I wanted to get that done beforehand. So anyways, we'll take a quick look at the box here before we get it open. So this is recommended for ages 6 and older, 1/64 scale. And as you can see, limited edition, and Michelin Greenlight gives you some facts, contains, well, not really facts, but just tells you what it contains. Contains 4 die-cast vehicles and 2 plastic accessories. Then it has choking hazard warning and such, and danger and other things in other languages. Then this end cap of the box is your Michelin guy, and same thing, 6 plus, 1/64 scale, Greenlight, limited edition. On the back of the box is where they usually tell you what the set contains. So here's your Michelin. Includes 1956 Ford F100 tow truck. They forgot that part, but it is a tow truck, and it's pretty cool. 1968 Dodge Charger RT, a 1987 GMC Vandura, and a 2019 Ford Shelby GT350R, and the Michelin Man figure and stacked tires. So pretty sweet. And then it shows you where to find GL online. Find us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at GL Collectibles. And then on the bottom of the box, just a bunch of warning labels and such. Let's flip it the right way. Yeah, not really warning labels. It's just all your licensing and your emblems from different manufacturers, such as Michelin, Ford, and Shelby, Dodge, GM, and so forth. And then Greenlight's website, www.greenlightcollectibles.com. Once again, limited edition, and so forth, your UPC code and age restrictions and your scale. So that's it. Sorry about the focusing on the bottom of the box. Don't know why it's doing that. So I'm going to shift the camera over to the side a little more and get a little closer. So that seems to be a little better. Plus it's not moving around so much now. So since we got to look at the box, not really much to look at here. Like a lot of them have some nice murals and other things. This one's kind of plain. It does look like a Michelin promo that you would see at like a tire store or something. But anyways, cool set. Let's get it open and get a closer look at these cars, guys. So, as I said, it's already been kind of unboxed, so it would be easier to do the official unboxing on YouTube. So, here is the set out of the box. As I said, the base is kind of like a concrete, maybe a showroom floor or something like that. And just bland white walls with one Michelin emblem in the background, and that's it. These end things are all white. Nothing special here. Nothing to really see. So yeah, this one is not the one that I will be keeping for like future pictures and stuff. Sometimes I keep them to take some diorama shots, but this one's really not that great for doing that. So anyways, let's go ahead and take the cars off this base and get a better look at them. So I'll set this to the side after we pull the first one off, and as I said, these are kind of just sitting on there, kind of, and they do still have the wire tie, one of them. I cut one and left one. So we'll do the Mustang first, and then we'll come back and get one of the trucks and keep doing it back and forth kind of thing. So let's get the wire tie off of this guy, and this is one thing that I complain about with the box sets, because we still pay like 20, 25 bucks for these box sets, and a lot of times what they do with the cars in the box set, they put a plastic base on them. Don't know why. I know it's cost cutter, that's one of the reasons why, but we're still paying equivalent to like $5 or $6 each for these cars. So that's why I don't know why they want to cut costs, because they're not really charging us any less for them. But anyways, that's the downside of the box set cars sometimes. But as we've seen with the truck Jamboree, they all had metal bases, but they also had bent axles. That's one thing I will say about this box set. All of them have pretty good rolling axles. So hats off to Greenlight for making this one pretty good. It actually rolls really nice. And the details on their Shelby, 2019 Shelby, are pretty well done. And there you go, you can see the grill and the headlights, and kind of looks like a catfish. I know some people always made fun of them, like these new Mustangs look like a catfish. Nice detailed wheels, but it's hard to see because they're black. That's the downside of the black wheels. Kind of hard to see the details, but still they're nice. And it does have an opening hood with a nicely detailed engine. So let me try to move this again, guys, so we can get it a little better focused here. So there you go. That's about as far as it opens. It even has the strut brace bar on top and everything. You can't really see down in there so well, but there are a lot of nice details in there. Nice white paint with the blue stripe, like the reversed typical Shelby paint job, which usually was like blue with white stripes. But in the 60s, though, like 65, 66, you would have had the white with the blue stripes. So this is a typical Shelby paint job. Pretty cool. And then nice detail on the sides. Looks pretty accurate to me. Nice detail on the back. It looks like the tail lights are also painted. They're not acrylic. Nice exhaust tips, though. And so forth. Striped carry on the roof, deck lid, and hood, and down to the rear bumper cover and front bumper cover onto the valence panel. So they even got the front air splitter here. So pretty cool. They did a nice job on this one. So that's the first car in the set. So number 2, let's go ahead and get the tow truck out and look at him. So here is your 56 Ford F100 tow truck, which is kind of sweet. It's got the Michelin emblem painted on the door. Here, got the wire tie off so we can get a better look at him. And it's got your blue and yellow trademark colors of Michelin with a little bit of white accents with the white roof, the white toe, boom, and everything in the back. Nicely done. It's got a hook on it, and it's kind of flexible, like rubber material, so you could hook a car to it. Maybe the hook is kind of small, but still, you could get kind of creative and do something. Wide white wall tires with blue steel rims with little dog dish hubcaps. Nicely detailed grille. Front bumper is separate from the casting. No opening hood. Does have the Ford F100 emblems on the side of the hood though. And like I said, the Michelin Man with the Michelin name on the doors is pretty cool. Your iconic Ford lettering on the tailgate. Another separate rear bumper. No working towing mechanism, but as I said, it does have a hook, and this is kind of flexible like a rope or something. It's plastic, like rubber compound or something, composite, so it is capable of like hooking a car to it. If you could find something to hook this little hook to, it would probably be good. Downside, plastic base, but besides that, it's still kind of a heavy casting compared to the Mustang. The Mustang's a little bit on the light side, but this is actually still yet on the heavy side, even though it is a plastic base on this one. But yeah, pretty cool. A little tow truck there. So let's go ahead and go back to another muscle, and that will be our 68 Charger. And I wanted to point something out to you guys on this one. And hey guys, this one is an all metal casting, so that is pretty cool. So let's get this wire tie off these front wheels. And yeah, I forgot to check the tow truck. Let's see. And this one also, the axles are pretty good, not too bad. It looks like the white wall tampo is a little bit off, like not the same like all the way around, so it's not like a perfect circle, but still not bad. It rolls nice, so not too bad. A little wobble, but not too bad. Not as bad as those trucks from the Truck Jamboree. So, this is your 1968 Charger RT. Really cool looking, yellow and black two-tone, kind of a modernized look, separated with a red pinstripe. That is really cool. It has your Magnum style rally wheels. Dodge Racing Team on the quarter panel. I don't know, this would have been kind of maybe represented to be like a NASCAR. But one thing that I'm thinking, that number 89 on the door, I can't think of any reason they would have used 89 for any kind of commemorative number. Like I think Michelin was built, or not built, but opened or started way before 1989. Greenlight did not exist until like 2005 or 2006. So no reason why that should be 89. I think that they screwed up and put the number 68 upside down. Or maybe they did it intentionally and wanted people to figure it out because this is a 68 Charger. Well, maybe that should be a number 68 on the door. That's my sentiments on it. I don't see why it should be a number 89. But I think after they designed the tampo, the person designing them messed up maybe, and they could not redo them. But that's just all my own assumption. I don't know that for a fact. But besides that, it's cool. Even the number 89 is cool. I'm just trying to think of why it would be there. What significance does the number 89 have? So I don't see any. I think it should have been number 68. So nicely done. Love their Chargers. They do a really nice job. The only one that I had a problem with was the 70. The first release of the 70 that looked like the F&F Charger, where they modded a 68 casting to look like a 70. But later on, when they redid the 70, which is that bronze one there, they did a beautiful job on it. So all their Chargers are pretty darn nice. So your iconic round tail lights, and then I forgot to point out, they even did the tampos for the round marker lights for 68. Really correct, really cool. And it does have an opening hood. Now, this is one of the cars that I was pointing out the other day. Well, not pointing out, but I mentioned like how Greenlight is inconsistent on engine scaling. That's a way too small like engine in there. But hey, still yet, opening hood, opens and closes nicely. Doesn't really affect the body lines or anything. cool modernized paint job, and also rolls great. Actually rolls perfect, just like the Mustang. So really, really happy about that. So last but not least is the Vandura, the 1987 Vandura. And this one's kind of unique because they put a blister cap on that one. I was going to show you guys that too. I don't know why they did that, because it still had the wire ties on it, but they decided to put a blister over it, but it's not glued down. It had tabs that slide through the box and it's taped down. That's kind of strange that they decided to do that on the van, because this van, I thought maybe because it would be so heavy, and usually it is, but this one is not, because it also has a plastic base. So all of them have plastic bases except for the Charger, and I don't know why they didn't opt to make a plastic base for the Charger to save money. The van, I would have thought, would have had a metal base. It's still kind of heavy, but like the tow truck, but not as heavy as usual, because that's a big base, so it adds a lot of weight to it when it's metal. But they did a nice job. They have it molded in silver, so it looks good. Nice detail. And the stock style Chevy van rally wheels, truck rally wheels, they look really good. Those would look good actually on one of their C10 trucks, like the square body trucks. This looks great because it reminds me of like a parts delivery van or something, so it would have been great for like a Michelin, like tire store, parts runner delivery truck. So really cool with the yellow, the blue stripes, the Michelin Man on the side, blue roof, and it has a sunroof. Pretty cool. Like a gray or white interior, maybe white. Very nicely done grill, beautifully done actually, with the details, the GMC, and the headlights, marker lights. Everything's very nicely done. Also, nice with the marker lights, the Chevy van emblems, Vandura, I think it says, on the front fender. Then you have the back doors. Nothing opens on it, but still pretty cool. Blacked out back windows, so you really can't see in, just like a parts delivery truck, or it would have had no windows whatsoever. With nice detailed tail lights, nice GMC emblem on the one door, and then you have the Michelin Man on the other door. So pretty cool. I do dig this van, and this also rolls beautifully. So very happy with the condition of all of these cars. Actually, they all roll beautifully. Only downside is the plastic bases on a couple of them, but still that's not really that big of a deal to me. It's like not a deal breaker. I just don't understand why they're still doing this when these sets cost, well, at least here they cost as much as what a like buying them individually would. So they're not really trying to like give us a better deal on them here. So next thing to take off here is the Michelin Man himself. And as I said, this is like one of the selling points for me. So cool little Michelin Man here. Let me see if I can get the camera to zoom in. Okay, yeah, he's got the typical commercial smile, waving, and then the Michelin banner, like a Miss Universe banner, or something like that. So really cool. They did a good job with replicating the Michelin Man. He'll probably look really cool, like setting in front of a store like that. So I think that would be really cool. Yeah, we could zoom in on him at Ron's there and see him standing there for a tire sale or something like that. So that would be really cool. So yeah, it's something that I'm glad I got with the set. So that, like I said, was one of the selling things. And another selling point was the Mopar in the set, of course. And then the trucks were also a selling point. So overall, a really cool set, especially if you're a Michelin fan or you want something for your diorama that looks like a parts truck or something. Like if you have a tire store, the Michelin van would be perfect. The tow truck also, if you have gas stations and such, the old 56 Ford F100 would look great there. And then if you have a thing for muscle, it has modern and classic. So it has a little bit of everything in this set. The other thing, and I don't have it loose. I'm just going to show you a close-up because we couldn't see it when it was boxed. But there is your Michelin tire rack, and I don't know, we're trying to get it to zoom in there. Michelin, and buy one get one free sale. Hey, there you go. So that would be a good display at a garage, which I may put that in the Mr. Norm showroom with the other tire display. Not sure where that's going to go quite yet, but still pretty cool. So they give you two like accessories, and including the Michelin guy. I don't know if I call him an accessory or character, but anyways, you get 4 cars and 2 accessories for about 20 bucks. At least that's what they're running here, and I would say they probably run somewhere around 16 to 20 bucks in the States too, depending where you buy them. So guys, this is our set, our premium unboxing for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and come Wednesday for our chase video, we are going to be doing another Christmas theme, our last Christmas theme for the year. And actually, I'm going to wait until Thursday, so it won't quite be Wednesday. It'll be Thursday for me. I don't know, it still may be Wednesday for some of you guys, but it's going to be, as I mentioned last week with the white Chase Miss video, that we were going to do the silver and gold video, like to kind of represent the Rudolph cartoon, to kind of commemorate that, and then just take a look at some chrome and silver chase cars and some gold chase cars. So we'll be doing that come Thursday for Christmas Eve. This week, I'm sorry I wasn't able to bring the Pandoms to you over the weekend. I will try to get that in maybe after the holidays, maybe this weekend for the free-for-all coming up. We'll do the Pandom, like looking at the left-hand and right-hand drive cars. But yeah, this week I'm not going to have time to do a bonus video, so we'll just do our Christmas silver and gold video on Thursday, on Christmas Eve, and then this weekend we'll do the Pandom left-hand drive and right-hand drive GTRs from Mini GT. So we have that to look forward to. Then next week I'll kind of do some different videos too, according to the holidays, in correspondence with the holidays, and I'll go over that with you guys later in the week, probably on the weekend after Christmas and everything's over. I'll go over like what we're doing for the new year and what's coming up for next week. So guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great week and you get everything done for the holidays. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and please give me a thumbs up. Please share the video, tell your friends about my channel, and I will see you guys on Christmas Eve. Thanks for watching.